Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome back to Let's Talk with Sistership Hills, this spiritual space of healing, awakening, and real life, where real life intersects. So, my name's Leanne. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual life coach, intuitive energy healer, and an intuitive tarot reader. So, today we're diving into a topic that is so misunderstood but yet so powerful, and it's close to my heart as well, having two children with autism. I want to talk today about autism and spirituality. So as we know, most people see autism as purely a clinical diagnosis, a disorder to be fixed or managed. But what if autism was something much more greater, a sacred expression of divine neurodiversity, a unique spiritual frequency on the planet right now? As you can hear, I'm so passionate about this topic because I've learned so much from having children with autism. It's just a beautiful experience. So in this episode, we'll explore what it means to be autistic today. I can only obviously give you my viewpoint. Obviously, I'm not autistic myself, so my viewpoint is what I have observed and what I'm aware of, and how autistic souls connect deeply to source, from my opinion. Their gifts, including intuitive abilities like language, and what they are here to teach us all on a spiritual path. So what does it really mean to be autistic today? Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition, yes, but it's also a different way of experiencing reality. So autistic people often perceive the world through heightened senses, deep focus, and intense emotions. This can mean that they have sensory issues or sensitivities that make everyday life overwhelming. They also have a unique way of processing information and connecting dots that many of us miss and don't even see. So they have a different way of communicating often as well, where they often don't actually fit into societal norms. Many, especially for the first few years of their life, are actually non-verbal. And obviously this can last up until teenage adulthood. And they also can actually take on different alternative languages, which is probably what I'm going to be tapping into today. So in today's fast-paced, overwhelming or overstimulating world, autistic people often struggle to fit in. And this can lead to isolation, anxiety, and them being greatly misunderstood. Their difference is not a deficit. I really wholeheartedly believe it's a divine design, a way the universe diversifies consciousness to expand our collective evolution. So before we dive deeper, let's take a moment to reflect on where we stand as a society. It's not right now, I believe it's time for all of us to wake up to what's been in front of us all along. The incredible presence and gifts of autistic people. Just over a decade ago, autism diagnoses were far less common, partly because of awareness was limited and partly because many autistic individuals went undiagnosed or that it was just misunderstood. Today, in actual fact, the World Health Organization estimates that 1 in 100 children worldwide are on the autism spectrum, which is a significant decrease from roughly 10 years ago where it was roughly 1 in 160. But the rise, as we know it, is not just about numbers. It's a spiritual sign. More autistic souls are incarnating now to help raise collective vibration. So I invite you to reflect. What can you learn from autistic humans about perception, authenticity, and connection? How are you truly inclusive and open-minded enough to contribute to the collective healing and evolution? How can embracing neurodiversity deepen your own spiritual path and expand your heart? The truth is, when we honour and include neurodivergent ways of being, we uplift all of humanity. Many autistic individuals report profound spiritual experiences, feeling connected to energies, angels, spirit guides, or cosmic wisdom from a very young age, experiencing heightened intuition and psychic abilities. Some communicate through light language. a multidimensional energetic expression that goes beyond words. This can be through spoken or sung syllables. It could also be through dancing, hand signing, drumming, clapping, feet stamping, and also other non-verbal energetic expressions. Light language bypasses the intellect and directly speaks to the soul vibration. It creates healing and awakening on a deeper level within our souls. For those that you've experienced it know what I'm talking about. So I want to share something very personal and beautiful of my own life. My 10-year-old son, who's autistic, he only started speaking in the last 2 years, yet even with his development, even when he's now developing his language, he communicates in his own unique way, and he often expresses through light language. It often comes on as sudden, vibrant bursts of expression. He might start clapping his hands frantically, stamping his feet in rhythm, and speaking or singing in an unknown language, one that I myself, even though I facilitate light language and do light language, I do not understand. But I can deeply feel its presence within my heart. And it's as if he's tapping into a spiritual frequency that's just beyond words, channeling energy that carries healing and connection. And just as quickly as it starts, he stops and smiles, and he returns calmly to whatever he was doing before. This spontaneous dance of light language is a powerful reminder that communication goes far beyond spoken words. Our autistic children teach us that true expression can be pure energy, movement, and sacred sound, a language of the soul. This deep connection to source isn't accidental. Gosh, I feel out of breath. I'm just so excited. Autistic souls often carry ancient wisdom and serve as a spiritual catalyst, reminding us to slow down, to see with fresh eyes, and to honour the sacredness in all beings. So what are autistic souls here to teach us? Autistic individuals are here as cosmic teachers and healers. Their gifts challenge societal norms, and those that are parents of autistic children are very much aware of what I'm talking about here. They open new pathways for spiritual growth, including radical authenticity. They really teach us to be real without mask and pretense. They have a sacred sensory awareness. They encourage us to reconnect with our bodies and senses in a deeper, more respectful way. They communicate beyond words. Through light language and other forms of expression, energy is transmuted. It is transmitted through us and within us. They show us language in more ways than words, its vibration and its heart connection. They teach us patience and compassion. Their unique needs teach society to slow down and create inclusive, loving spaces for all. They also teach us new paradigms of intelligence. They expand our understanding of what it means to be smart and gifted, highlighting emotional, intuitive, and energetic intelligence. So if you are autistic or someone who loves an autistic person, know that you are not alone, that I see the gifts and the healing and the healthy vibration that is, I don't even know what words to use, that is flowing from yourselves into humanity. Your spirituality is valid and powerful. Your differences are gifts that uplift the collective. And to support you, I offer specialised healing and coaching designed to honour your unique energy and spiritual path. And that's online, anywhere around the world. I can connect with you online. But I just want you to do this segment just to highlight to people that are, I guess, less aware in order to create a more of an inclusive environment and more of a spiritual understanding of autistic people within our society today. Remember, neurodiversity is divine diversity, and I want to celebrate and honour every single unique light that God, the universe, the divine, whoever you believe in, has placed in our path. Until next time, guys, keep shining your truth.